to another video. And also, testing, testing, testing. Can you guys hear me? Testing, 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 testing. All right, let me go ahead and try it. Testing off with the mic and on. Let me try the testing of the mic. All right, well, at least the mic's already kind of working at least, but hey, at least the mic's doing pretty okay at least. But anyway, nothing much important right now, but this time we're going to start on with another live stream of Quick Chats Part 9. Yep, it be Part 9, ladies and gentlemen. Part 9 is here, which means definitely the thumbnail has definitely been set to go, which means, pretty much for me, I definitely put a thumbnail, which is a pretty good thumbnail, that I actually had to add was a fist. Get it? Because the fist was going to land in Part 9. Yeah, for real though, for the jokes of irony, yeah, those are real good jokes, which of course it had to be ironic and ironically hilarious. Yeah, so that's probably why I had that thumbnail. For a good reason, of course. Just pretty much with that fist flying anyway. Just landed in Part 9, which it probably would have landed in Part 9, so you're welcome. So, anyways, before we do start on with this live stream, by the way, is I hope that you guys enjoy one hell of another basic on again with another quick chats of part 9 exactly to get this started and rolling right out. So, if you guys enjoy this video, recommendedly, then I hope that you guys are enjoying this video as I am and pretty much saying is like, yeah, it's time we start on with another live stream today and time to be also starting with this live stream now. So for those who actually do want to ask me questions exactly, then feel free to actually respond to those in the chats. Which, as I did say before many times, as I did say anyway, that there is going to be lots of chances to like, I don't know, there's like a lot of different opportunity chances to actually come back on every live stream, which not all of the live streams though, but sometimes for those who might miss the live stream. So that's pretty much my advice for anybody right now is for those who might missing the live stream. Then if I were you right now, just come into the live stream so that we'll continue doing whatever we're going to keep doing. So it's pretty much all I'm going to say for that advice. But for now, it is time we start part 9, and it's time we start on with a lot of interesting quick chats, by the way. And also, let me give you guys another interesting, freshing reminder of part 8, that part 8 was actually pretty good too, which I think part 8 nailed it. Like, part 8 actually literally, like, nailed it, by the way. It was, like, super pretty funny. Like, except the karate guy that was just, like, oh, I don't know, just cracking all of us laughing a lot because, I mean, for me, I think it was kind of hilarious when I was doing the karate guy impression by saying, like, I am the karate guy. Like, yeah, that's probably why that was funny. Like, for real. It was actually funny for those who actually did or didn't miss part 8, by the way. So for those who want to see part 8, by the way, that one is the cracker of the all cracker jokes of the nuts. Not really though, but it was kind of funnier when I did that. But for those who want to see that one, yep, that one's the ironic of all ironic. Alright, let's go ahead and check on this chat so far. Anyway, the first one said Mario DERAPS said hello. Yo, what's up, man? What's up? Welcome to the live stream, bro. Welcome to the live stream. And the next person was in the next part of the chat said was THENBCC2 said hi. What's up, bro? What's up? And thanks for coming into the live stream, man. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate coming into the live stream. Definitely appreciate it. So, anyways, so for now exactly that yeah, the karate guy actually was making me laugh a lot because I don't know why how funny that was because I mean for me I kind of laughed a lot the whole time in part 8. Like man, that one was a freaking banger. Like that one was funny. Like for those who want me to do the karate guy impression, by the way, of course was just like, that was the disc, by the way, of the Wii. That's pretty much why I actually did that for the couple of times because that was just too good. Like it was literally too good for the whole time by actually laughing the whole time when I actually was having to breathe a little bit just to kind of like Oh, I don't know. I was just trying to stop laughing, but so far I couldn't stop laughing for how funny that even was. But yeah, it was actually hilarious. Like literally considering condominantly hilarious. Anyway, the next person said hi. What's up, man? What's up? The person was FADUMOKAAR 356. Said hi. What's up? Thanks for coming into the live stream. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it. So, anyways, now, as of right now, of course, that I'm going to go ahead and say is that I want to give you guys also good news, by the way. That, for once I do want to mention about a good news part, by the way. So, the person said, I'm sorry. Well, you don't have to be sorry, man. You don't have to be sorry, man. Like, I would have to say that you didn't do anything wrong. I'm just saying that you didn't do anything wrong. I'm just saying is that, well, you didn't do anything wrong, and I'm just saying that you don't have to be sorry, by the way. You don't have to be sorry, but I'm just trying to say is that, you didn't do anything wrong, man. You're good. Wait, I said a bad word. Wait, what? What bad word do you mean by that? Like, what do you mean by that? Like, what part of the bad word did you say, by the way? Like, I'm not mad or anything. I'm just saying is I'm just, just chilling in the live stream as usual. Like, what kind of bad word did you say? Which, I'm not really mad at you or anything. I'm just saying is like, what kind of bad word are you talking about here? Like, what bad word are you talking about? Anyways, let me go ahead and just continue with the rest of the stream. So, the next person said, "Peace be upon on you." All right. Well, thanks for that, by the way, bro. Thanks for that. Thanks. And the person said, that was named Simple Channel for Sharing, says, I'm your father's voice. I'm not pleased with your experience and your level of incompetence and in the general experience on this planet, in this dimension. What are you even talking about? What? What are you talking about? Like, what are you even on about? Like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, that makes zero sense. Not being offensive, but I don't know what you're really talking about. Can you give me a shout out? Yes, I can definitely give you a shout out, by the way. As long as I'll give you a shout out, then yes, I'll definitely do that on the live stream, which, to be honest with you, by the way, I actually will give you a shout out. So, let me go ahead and say the shout out. It is time I was gonna say is yo, give a shout out to is FADUMOKAAR 356, by the way. Go ahead and subscribe, by the way. Absolutely go on ahead and subscribe, which means I'm gonna give a shout out to the person, by the way, that actually did want me to give him a shout out, so I'm going to give him a shout out. So congratulations. You definitely got a shout out, and which also does mean, by the way, it is going to be on the title, which means it'll be on the title of this live stream, even though I can't, like, basically just go on to it right now, but I'll just do it at the end of the live stream. But whatever, man. I'll just do it at the end of the live stream. Anyway, the person, jam. I mean, did you meant to say damn? But I was like, okay, well, that's fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough, man. Just fair enough. And the person said on the chat said, the only way forward is to stop your. What? What the fuck? Uh, okay. What the fuck does that even supposed to mean? Like, what the fuck does that supposed to mean? Like, yeah, I really don't know what you're on about, man. I just don't know what you're on about. I'm just gonna go ahead and just continue the rest of the read this anyway, as I'm gonna like skip a few, which I'm just gonna skip a few anyways, and become a real man. Bro, what are you even talking about? I am a man. Do you not see my mustache? Do you not even see my beard? What are you talking about? How you not even notice that? But there are more glorious, delicious foods such as. Okay. Okay. I really don't know what you're talking about. I'm losing for words. I literally am losing brain cell from that. I'm just literally am losing brain cells. What the freaking world is that? You are speaking to my inner. Is this for real, bro? Is this literally for real? Because I mean, it literally is a word salad that I'm actually ever seen in this chat. I'm like, bruh, just bruh. You're not capable of understanding the struggle of being an adult. Lucky, shame on you. What, bro? How dare ya? That's pretty rude. Like that's pretty rude. All right, let me go ahead and read the rest of the chat. All right, the person says, and I'm 9 years old, and my name is Laki. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Got it. Well, nice to meet you, by the way. Nice to meet you in the chat, by the way. Nice to meet ya. And yes, you definitely got a shout out, by the way. So it'll still be on the title. Just want to let you know it'll be in the playlist and also in the title anyway. But anyway, more important is that I'm gonna definitely continue right along in this live stream. Is that we're gonna continue on with the quick chat stuff. So let's try at least to continue on with the quick chat stuff as usual, which, as always, I'm gonna try at least to say, well, we're just gonna get right, continue right along in this live stream anyway. So yeah, definitely continue. And all right. So as of now, exactly, yeah, you're definitely welcome, man. You're definitely welcome. The person says, return in 9 more years. You are only at 50% of the max level. Okay. Yeah, at this point, I don't know what to keep saying right now, but I'm just going to go and continue what I'm talking about here. And the person says, and I'm Muslim. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. All right. Well, time to continue what we're going to keep doing in this live stream for now, since I actually am going to be kind of going on ahead and just, oh, I don't know, just go ahead and look through on my Xbox games anyway, just looking through on my Xbox games, since of course that, well, in the last live stream that we probably did in part 8 was the Wii and the Wii U stuff I was doing, which, to be honest right now, but I actually was doing that, to be honest, which I actually have to say was like, yeah, it really actually was a pretty good time. It was actually a pretty funny time, and also the comedy was good. The hilarious puns were there a couple times. Well, when I was doing the Mater impression by saying how funny it was, exactly when I was doing the Southern accent by Mater by saying it's like, "Hey there, Lightning McQueen, how you doing? How Lucy? How is pretty much however you doing?" Or whatever exactly, because I mean, I was trying to say Sally for those again who didn't know. I was just trying to say that name anyway, but I was going to say go ahead and say Sally anyway, but at least the made her good voice was good because I liked that voice anyway, which was like, yeah, I have to say it was actually pretty good. Like the voice, brother, when I was doing Mater, oh my god, that voice was too good. Like that voice was too good. Like how I would actually have to go into a routine comedy show if I actually did that impression because that would have been funny. That would have been funny as AF. It would have been pretty funny. Like if I did that Mater accent anyways by saying is like, by saying is like, hey there, Lightning McQueen, how's Sally going on? And then, however, when Lightning McQueen says, oh, she's doing okay, Mater, she's doing okay. Like, exactly. Like that was like comedyly gold. Like that was actually funny because I mean, for those who might like that impression of Mater, seriously, it just doesn't get old. It just gets a lot funny when I do the voice of it because the voice I do is just top-notch hilarious. It is always hilarious. Now, let me go ahead and read the chats here. The next one we have right here says, can you stop, bro? You're being mean. Simple channel for sharing. Yeah, I can really tell by the way that yeah, I think I could agree with this guy. I can definitely agree for once by the way for that, which still again not being offensive, but I'm just trying to say again, it's like yeah, I mean, can you just like say something that actually is a bit positive than versus saying negative anyways? Because I mean, yeah, I mean, what's the point of saying whatsoever? I mean, you're literally talking to a 9-year-old, bro. Like you literally are like being mean to a 9-year-old person, bro. That is just like, come on now. Like, can you at least just say something positive anyway that anybody could have said anyways? Jeez. Like, sheesh, sheesh. All right, let me go ahead and read the next part. RICHI, 1235 said, please give me some of your money. Thanks in at. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Like, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Like, how many times do I have to say this? I mean, I don't know how many times I can go oftenly saying this, but I'm trying to avoid having negativity right now because I'm just trying to avoid the negativity stuff. Is I want to say this again. For those I want to remind people right now is that, dude, what part of I don't have money do you not understand about? Like, I do not literally have money. Like, are you serious? Like, what is with people trying to tell me by saying is like, bro, I literally don't have money. Like, what are you going on about? Because for me, I just can't like literally deal with like a random person by telling me saying is like, "Oh, please give me your money in thanks in advance." Bro, why? Just why? Yeah, thank you by the way, man. Thank you. That's appreciated. The person said, "Never mind." Exactly. I mean, can anybody not please tell me about money? Because at this point, again, I'm just trying to say that, well, if I were like a million subscriber YouTuber right now, I probably would have had thousands of dough with money, which I don't even have money anyway to begin with because I'm not like a million subscriber channel, by the way. I'm literally like an 800 subscriber channel or basically just 800 subscriber channel. That's all. Like if it were to be that case, it probably would have been different. But for right now, it probably isn't that time anyway, which is going to be an obviously just a no for right now since I really am saying that anyway. So that's all I'm just trying to say right now. It is what it is. So the person by the Oh, come on now. Can anybody please just stop it already in the chat? Like, please stop. Like, please stop. Like, I do not have money. Like, can anybody please, for the love of God right now, I'm just saying is, please stop. Like, just stop. Like, I'm literally am saying the word stop. Like, what does the word stop mean? It is STOP. Stop. Stop is stop. That's what I'm saying. Jesus. Like, Jesus. For those again who are trying to tell me that again, I don't have money. Like, seriously. I don't know why. Ah, man. Let me just run a bit of a breather for a minute. Like that is my reaction when I do that, by the way. That is literally my reaction when I did that. Like this is my reaction when someone actually tells me by saying is whatever that was going on in the chat. Like seriously, that is my reaction to say it like what I was just basically doing. Anyway, for now exactly, let's just move on to a different topic, or should I say, in my favorite catchphrase, by saying is like, let's move along, folks. Let's move along to another topic besides that. Let's move along to another topic that does not consider anything than the word, obviously, again, with money. It has zero nothing to do with it anyway. So, again, moving along to another topic and nothing by not hearing that word again. So, anyways, it is time we get back to what we're doing, and it's time we just get back to what I was actually going to do before I was actually going to start doing something, which of course I was going to get to it anyways. So, for now, exactly, let's just go right ahead and exactly, of course, just get to what we're going to be doing. Still in the quick chat, exactly. Well, I go ahead and drink my lemonade juice so that way we can get like on with this. What were you going to do? Well, Before I was going to say something, by the way, Zach T F7H, before I was going to say something, by the way, is that I was going to consider showing you guys my Xbox games. That's what I was going to say before I was exactly going to say it anyways. Like, yes, I was exactly going to get to that. I know I said that already. I know. I'm just trying to say that I was going to get to the point because I was going to say it anyways. So, for now, let's just get straight to the games anyway, since I'm going to go do that. What do you mean? I was referring to Xbox games. I was referring to Xbox games. That's what I was saying, by the way, man. That's what I was saying. So, for now exactly, let me go ahead and drink my lemonade juice before I was going to do that. So let me go ahead and do that right now. So I can just have a bit of a breather and get to the point. There. Now I can get straight to the point. Alright. And it's time I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera. So in 5 seconds, I'm going to flip the camera right now anyway. So here it is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here we go. Alright, so anyways, ladies and gentlemen, so here it is. My Xbox games right from here. So here it is. So the game I was going to show you guys right now that I actually did have, by the way, was right here. And which this name was also been called is Middle Earth Shadow of War. Yep, there it is. So, for those who might ask me is why did I get this game? Because I mean, this game, man, is like amazing. Like the only thing I'm going to say that the game is amazing, and the reason why I find it amazing is because I actually like the fact about the arrows. Like the arrows in this game, or even with the sword, by the way, are pretty impressive. Like seriously, think about it. Like this game has a strong, good name. Like a very good, strong name that I actually do like, which is pretty based. And it's also pretty well based exactly that the Shadow of War is like really talented. Like it's a really good game exactly. So yeah, it's actually pretty good. Like it's very talented. Like look at that. Shadow of War. Like that is actually pretty based. Very well done. Like it's very amazing. And I like the fact whenever time when I was like, oh, playing as the player exactly when I was actually playing the player and like fighting the ogre characters or like the monster ones, like man, that game is good. Like that game is legit amazing. So it is pretty amazing. Next song, by the way, we have is Call of Duty! Yep, another Call of Duty. I mean, for some reason, I always get a bit of Call of Duty games from here and there, which is like a couple of times. So, yeah, that's what I have to say. So pretty much how the Infinite Warfare of the Legacy Ed Edition, man, this game I really had got right there. Actually is pretty good. Dude, I was really hoping you would show us your Xbox games today. And here we are. I know that's what I said, but if of course I did say that by the way for a long time by the way. So, yeah, that is a very good question, by the way, man. That's a very good question. And actually, before I was going to say this question, is that I originally did like the Wii, the Wii U stuff on the last live stream I did on part 8. So if you want to check that out, by the way, I actually definitely did do that, by the way. So there you go. And that's pretty much why I'm showing you guys right now about the Xbox games I got, which is legit amazing I just got. So that's all I wanted to kind of do right now. Even though this is just a live stream version of this right now, just legit live stream of this. So anyways, that's the game I got right here is a Call of Duty Infinite Warfare Legacy Ed Edition. And Inky Bro V70 said, then show us it then, genius. Right. Well, first on, by the way, I do want to tell you this, by the way, Inky Bro, is that The reason why I can't show you the game exactly in the Xbox is because, well, for obvious reasons, I'm going to just say is this anyway, is that, well, the console, by the way, of the Xbox isn't responding to the TV, so that's probably why it's currently not responding. That's probably why it's not responding. And also, I'm just telling the truth, just telling the truth, no BS or anything. It's just the truth. I'm just saying is that, it just isn't really hooking to the TV anyway, which I did wish it would have been hooked up to the TV sooner, but I wish I would have done that. But so far, it just doesn't respond, which even if it will respond, by the way, that's all I'm saying. Show us the game discs. Well, I'm just showing you what I'm talking about. I'm just telling you what I'm talking about, man. That's all I'm telling you. But anyways, here's the next one I also got right here. Is right here. And oh yes, Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. Yep, these are my favorite. Zombies. Zombies. Yeah, zombies are better than plants. Which, by the way, for some reason I always like zombies anyway over than plants. Is because I kind of like zombies better than plants. So that's all I'm saying. There we go. Now you're showing more, showing us more games. Yeah, probably much I am, by the way, man. That's all I'm saying. Is that, yep, I definitely am, by the way. Thanks for the compliment. I definitely am showing most of you guys the game discs, which that's all I'm telling you. But anyway, that's all I got right here is Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. Yep, that's pretty much what I also got right here. And of course, definitely once again, exactly. Yep, definitely considered getting the game exactly I just got was Mortal Kombat 11. Yep, pretty much that one exactly. Of course, Mortal Kombat 11. Yep, and of course, obviously Fortnite because I don't usually technically play Fortnite most of the time. But for those who might ask me by saying, "Is like, bro, play Fortnite," I'm gonna say is like, yeah, I'm gonna pass, buddy. I'm gonna pass. Which for the reason why I'm gonna say that, by the way, it's because due to the lack of like, oh, for some reason I'm gonna definitely say is that the thing I'll probably say anyways that, well, the only thing I'll mention right now is I don't play Fortnite because I don't really technically don't play Fortnite because at this point I play Fortnite less because I just want to play Fortnite less because that's pretty much my reason is why I play Fortnite less is because I rather play it less. And the person says, "Show us all the." Bro, what did I just say? Bro, what in the world did I just say? I do not have money. Like, why are we going on with this again? Like, seriously, again with this now, I'm saying it's like, dude, I do not have money. Like, seriously, here's my reaction when I say is this. I do not have money. Seriously. WTF? Like, seriously, that is my reaction when I say is that I do not have money. I do not have money. I do not have money, and I never even don't even have any money. What are you talking about? Seriously, I don't even have any. Freaking Jesus. Sorry. It's just that I just don't want to get mad, that's all. That's all I'm just saying. Like, please don't encourage that anyways for those who might say is like, oh, show us money. I'm going to say is like, bro, why are we even talking about this topic when we are not even going to talk about it? Which we probably would have not talked about it anyways. Yeah, anyways, let's just get to the point, guys, right now, since I do really want to get straight back to the point of the games right now, besides that, anyway. So, yeah. Also, please, for everybody else in the chat right now, is please stop talking about that in the chat right now. Please stop with like, I don't even have money. Inky bro. The fuck? I'm literally just telling you again, I do not have money. Seriously, would I be lying if I say I don't? Bro, I literally don't have money. Like, what part of this do you not understand? Anyways, back to the games right now, since I do not want to have this conversation again many times in this chat, which I really don't want to get on with this anyway. But for now, let's just move right along into a different one is what I actually have right now is the NBA 2K19. Yeah, the NBA 2K19, folks. And here's this only thing I'm going to say right there exactly is that, I'm just saying is that I definitely did get the NBA 2K19, by the way, because this game, by the way, is like legit amazing. Like, I actually have played this game before, and yeah, I think it's pretty much a cool game. It's like a very considering cool game. Inky Bros said, "How do you have an Xbox if you don't have money?" Well, as I said again, I'd rather do games for free. Only games for free, dude. That's what I'm just saying, is that I'd rather play games for free, not for money. Like the person says, no hate is just wondering. Well, there's your question. I said I'd rather play games for free, not for money. That's all I said. Only free with a capital F. Free. Free. That's why I said I play games for free on most of these games. That's why I said. And the question. So, anyways, as I can tell you guys right now about this NBA 2K19 game is like a very interesting game that is just literally about basketball at this point, which, as I can say from my standard, by the way, I literally do play this game for like, I don't know, maybe just let it be CPU player, or maybe just say it's like CPU player, or go into regular player exactly to play the game. But a couple shots I was trying at least to competition myself to do, like facing a team like that's related to NBA exactly, is about the teams I would consider saying. I did play the Blazers for a bit of a couple of times to kind of do so, which I did try that, but a couple of times when I throw a few shots with the basketball, man, I literally kept missing. I kept missing a lot of hoops a little bit. I was like, shit. Like I was missing a lot a couple of times. I was literally missing a couple of times when I was doing that, which also did suck. But for now, exactly all I can do right now is that I just recently just play CPU player versus CPU player because it's kind of more entertaining to kind of see it, or even a bit entertaining to kind of like feel a bit of the interesting movements a little bit by actually seeing many dunks in the hoop exactly a couple of times to see that. So that is pretty much why that is a little bit different. So let's go ahead and read the next one. How can you afford games in Xbox? Bro, I literally just said that I would rather play games for free, which I already did. And the fact I'd say that anyway is because I think it's just a better option. Because I don't want to, say it's like, oh, I would have to spend money or cash or whatever. Because as I said again before, I do not have money, and that's final. Like, for those again who might keep telling me about that, the question's final and the question's done because I don't want to hear it again for a couple of repeated times because, I just don't want to freaking rage, get mad all the time because I just am trying to avoid getting mad anyways. But we're going to get to the another game that we're going to get into this right now is Plants vs. Zombies GW2 is right here. Yep, there it is. This game right here is a pretty interesting futuristic game right here. Like, look at this. Yeah, my favorite. Zombies. Yep, favorite. Versus Boo Plants. But anyway, all I can say is that, yep, this game, by the way, is actually pretty good. Like, the only thing why I think that game's good is because I think the game of everything else of this one is awesome. Like, it's very good, amazing, and also has a good firing aim, exactly, a lot of good aims, exactly, and a lot of attacks, which is pretty good. It is like very, really good. It's like really good. Inky Bro says, bro, you do have money. Dude, what did I just say? Like, what did I just say? Like, what's with people actually asking me this crap about this question? Like, seriously, stop. Like, please stop. Like, I really am saying this again is the word stop. Like, this is the only time I'm going to say this again is if people do mention this again, more times I'm going to say this again, I'm going to actually start blocking people. Like, seriously, it is not funny. Like, I'm literally am being honest right now that this is my only time I'm saying this again is knock the F off because, I'm just trying to enjoy a good stream. And so far, this has to keep getting ruined exactly in this live stream, which I'm not trying to say that this live stream is not getting ruined. I'm just saying is I don't want people to keep on bragging about it anyways. Since I'm saying again is please stop. Exactly. Thank you. Like, Inky Bro is just telling me anyways. Like, can anybody please tell Inky Bro to please stop, by the way? Because it isn't really actually being funny. Because it's not even funny anyway. Like, a couple of first or 3 or 4 times I'd say this again. It isn't funny. Like, please say that the chat is tell Inky Bro to stop. It isn't funny. Thank you. Ah, frickin' Jesus. Anyway, back to the frickin' games of the point I'm going to talk about. Anyway, the next one I have right here is Batman Arkham Knight. Yep, I got this game right here. And also, in this reason I have this game right here is that, all I'm going to say again exactly is that yeah, at least I have to say that this game, by the way, is awesome. Like, Batman Arkham Knight. Yeah, this one is legit cinema. Like, this one is gonna be the most legit cinema games I have ever seen, by the way, is like very classic. It's very legit classic. Like, this is actually like a classic I ever played by the any chance anyway. Like, man, this is like a very experienced, interesting game, which is pretty cool, so that's all I can say. Anyway, so as of right now, that yeah, this game's actually pretty sick. It's very good, really good. The next one we have, by the way, is obviously Overwatch. Yep, literally Overwatch. And also, any reason I want to say is for those who can tell me by saying is like, oh, which games do I like better, Team Fortress or Team Fortress or Overwatch? Well, the main question I might ask, by the way, is that the fact I'll say is this, by the way, is that well, I'm just saying is that I think the only game I kind of like better right now is I only like Team Fortress, not Overwatch, because I mean, Overwatch, I really haven't played it because I mean, if I ever did play Overwatch, then I probably would have still played Overwatch. But as of now, exactly, I definitely am going to say this anyways, is that, all I'm going to say, by the way, that yeah, at least I'm going to be honest right now, is that, yeah, it's pretty interesting. Like, definitely once again consider that Overwatch is pretty good, by the way. So there you go, pretty much. Now, the next question I may say already exactly is, my next favorite right here is definitely DC supervillains. Yeah, awesome way to be a villain. Like, look at this. Like, oh yeah, that is good. Like, look at this awesome good game right there. Like, look at that Conphoebe. Like, look at this. Like, literally, look at all this right there. That is cool. That is sick as AF. Like, that is awesome. Like, look at that. All those Joker laughs I like right there are good. And I just love the fact when it says, it's good to be bad. Yeah, I love it when that says that right there. LOL. Yeah, that game, by the way, is awesome. Like, seriously awesome. Um, Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and try to avoid about that anyways. So anyway, I'm gonna try to avoid not hearing the word money because I don't want to keep hearing it anyways. So yeah, I think the person is right, by the way, on this chat by saying is like, all right, we won't bring up all the money you owe. Exactly. Thank you. Don't bring it up, by the way. Please, just stop bringing it up. Which I think all of us, by the way, need to kind of not bring all that up anyway, because I'm not all for the fact by saying is like, I don't have all the money. I literally don't have money. Like, seriously, at this point again, it's just like a freaking therapy at this point, which this is not a therapy live stream, because if this was a therapy live stream, that would have been like a different thing right now, which it probably wouldn't. What do you work for? Bro, I literally don't. Like, I literally don't, dude. I literally don't. I do voicing for pretty much for videos. I do voice acting. That's all I do for YouTube. That's all I do. Like at this point again, I'd rather voice impressions pretty much with work because I don't even do work. Like for those who can tell me again by saying is like, oh, why do I not do work? Well, in this reason I say again because I rather want to entertain people. That's what I want to do. Is that the reason I say that, by the way, is I want to be a voice actor on YouTube doing voice impressions and making people laugh. That's what I do. I just make people laugh and just do other stuff like voice impressions just to make people laugh and say it's like, oh, how funny my voice impressions are, like how funny they are. So that's probably why I do voice impressions. That's all. That's all I said right now, and that's what I'm saying again, anyways. Continue. So, the next one I have right here is Plants vs. Zombies Battle the Neighbor right there. Yep, I definitely got that right there. Yo, the person says, hi. Yo, what's up? Thanks for coming into this live stream, man. Thank you for coming right in. The person's name is RHONDAROGERSDOHER All right, well, anyways, said hi. What's up, man? What's up? And the person says, your word salads are frying my brain. Gotta go, bruh. Yeah. I'm gonna say again, that's pretty offensive. Like, bro, that's literally offensive. Like, come on. Like, have you not done voice acting, by the way? Like, seriously, voice acting is a good thing. You can literally do voice acting for anything. Like, seriously, for what I do, by the way, my words are not salad. My words are not salad, by the way. They're not literally salad. All I'm telling you, by the way, that voice acting is a good sign. Voice acting is for anything they kind of accomplish. That's all I'm saying. Like, seriously, voice acting is voice acting. This is not a depression live stream because if it ever was, that would have been less of a thing. But all I'm saying again, bro, voice impressions are actually better than actually for work. That's all I'm saying. Voice impressions are better than that. So that's what I'm just saying. Continue. And that's all I want to do, and that's all I said. Do you make money from voice acting? The fact I'm saying is that the word I'm saying is about saying is like, bro, this again is not about money. Like, again, are we really going to talk about this now? Like, are we really going to go on with this again now? I'm saying is like, please, for the love of goodness sake, right now, what's with people asking me about money? Stop bringing up the word money because even though we're not trying to talk about it, I'm just saying again is like, bro, stop saying that in the chat when we can still do something fun. Like this is supposed to be a fun, quick chats, not money chats. Like that is not how this works. Anyway, let's just get back to the freaking point of this stream already. Anyways, here it is. So the game I got right here is Five Nights at Freddy's Core Collection. Like, look at this sick, amazing game. Like, bro, this game I've been playing for many decades. I played that game. Like, this game is sick, and this game is actually pretty good. Like, Five Nights at Freddy's. Hell yeah, I'm all for Five Nights at Freddy's, bro. I'm all in for that because I'm saying is like, let's freaking go. Like, literally, like, let's freaking go. Like, definitely is again. I played Five Nights at Freddy's on my laptop. I played Five Nights at Freddy's on my on my PC. I've played that before on my PC, by the way, and also have now played it on the Xbox, by the way. Like, yes, Five Nights at Freddy's, man. I've played that game a lot of times, and yes, I am still the second king of Five Nights at Freddy's, which I probably am still going to say again that I've always been the second king and always have say it. Let me go ahead and continue reading with the chat. Uh, are you kidding me? Inky Boy KIL09 says, "Hey, I'm back. You either got your parents paying your bills or you're living with your Oh, come the fuck on. Seriously? Again, are we going on with this again? Like, seriously, dude, why are we even going on about this again? Like, seriously, again, like, why this now? Why are we going on back to this again? Inky Boy, I swear to God, please stop with this nonsense. I really want to do a live stream for fun so I don't have to start going freaking crazy. Because all I'm telling you again, dude, is drop it. Just drop it alone, dude. Like, leave it alone and leave that topic away. Like, most of us are trying to say that we don't want to hear the nonsense, bro. We're just trying to have something fun. Like, have you not heard of fun live streams before? Seriously, watch them on YouTube. Jesus Christ. Again about that. Really. We are just curious about your interesting life, bro. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Like at least somebody could actually have some bit of sense, which I'm just trying to say is like, yes, that's what I've been saying all along. We're just trying to have something of a fun live stream and interesting things to do. Jeez. Like again, nothing has to do with anything about that word of the M word of money. It doesn't have anything to go on about it. So, thank you. Anyways, before we can move on along to the next disc is let's go on to the next one, folks. The next game I got right here is Mortal Kombat XL. Yep, that's right. The 10th game I got right here is Mortal Kombat X. And I can definitely relate to this one because I've always liked that game. Seriously, this game is badass. Like, this game is like a very well interesting game I've ever played. Like, seriously, for those who have played this game before, yeah, I really have not touched the game for a long time, which I would have wished I'd done that, but so far I have to kind of go in order about the stuff, just about like constantly about like, going through order to order, like the Mortal Kombat order stuff, which, as I'm just trying to say again, about like, I'm only going to go through the order of many Mortal Kombat timeline stuff of the game because, well, I do want to kind of rely to focus on, by the way, is, the fact I do want to kind of like want to say exactly is at least I'm going to probably say this otherwise that, well, at least I can say is this, at least I can say is this. At least I'm going to be playing Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, at least I'll play Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, then Deception, and then from like many of the timelines go in order again, like it stays the same way in many of the year of the dates of the games of the discs, by the way. So that's probably why I'm going through games by order to order. So that is probably why I'm going to play Deadly Alliance first, then Deception. That's all I'm going to say. So, yeah, definitely consider having Mortal Kombat X. Anyway, next disc we have right here is Bendy and the Ink Machine. Yeah, there it is, everybody. Bendy and the Ink Machine. Yeah, I gotta say, I have to say this crazy fact, by the way, that, oh man, I've played Bendy before. Well, normally didn't play its chapters, by the way, but I was actually sticking with chapter 1 a little bit to kind of figure out what all of that is right now. But I really have not even played it yet. But I gotta say, is like, damn, I have played this game, and that was actually a pretty cool game. Like seriously, the face of that smile, by the way, man, is like exactly this game is actually pretty good. Like this game's actually really good. Like very top notch. Like the most top notch game I've ever played. Exactly. So there you go. There's what Bendy looks like exactly. There's what he is right there. Next one we have, by the way, is I've definitely had played Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and also the main question for anybody else in the chat, for those who might actually would have known I've played this game, the answer is that yes, I have played that game, and it's on my playlist exactly on my channel that I've actually played it for like, oh, I don't know, I think it was way back in the time year I think I've played that game already, was like how interesting the game even was. Like seriously, I played that game and those chapters were cinema. Those chapters were good. In fact, except I don't have the DLC, by the way, which I, in fact, a bit ironically, a bit sad, by the way, is that no, I did not got the DLC because, I mean, seriously, I'm just saying I didn't really have the DLC anyways. but I did played regular characters while I was at it anyway. But man, this nostalgia of this game was like very cool. Like this was a cool nostalgia game I've ever laid on my eyes on of this game, which is cool, which is basically amazing. So for those who want to see it in my channel, by the way, then here's what I'm gonna say. Go ahead and consider watching Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite on the playlist on my channel, by the way. For those who might want to see it, by the way, then yes, it is considered being on my channel. And also for like the chapters I played on the part exactly, yes, I did play part one all the way to the end of defeating that character, in the very end. Yeah, I'm gonna say how much did it actually cost? Well, not too sure, but I think it cost like something. I think it was somewhere in the middle. I think it was somewhere in the middle, not somewhere in the bottom or up. I think it was somewhere near down the bottom. So that's probably why I got the game. Because for some reason I said before, I'd rather say that I would rather get games for cheaper prices, not even for expensive stuff. Because I mean, expensive stuff actually would kill entirely the mood by saying is like, what's the point of getting expensive stuff when you're actually just gonna like literally get another one again that actually would be wasting another one? Like seriously, exactly. Like I don't know why, but exactly. The next game I also got right here was Injustice 2. Yeah, definitely what I got right here on the next one I have is the Legacy Edition. So, Injustice 2, by the way. Yeah, that game, by the way, is actually pretty cool. Well, except my boy Joker wasn't in the story mode, by the way, which did suck, by the way, but the only thing that actually was pretty better was I liked the fact when he actually appeared at somewhere, at least, was like, thank goodness. Like, at least have my boy Joker in that part, anyways. Like, at least have Joker on somewhere, at least. I mean, not somewhere to say that he might appear all the time, but he might appear at least the one cameo of the time is like perfect. It's like perfect with a capital P. So, yeah, Injustice 2 is based. Like, this game's actually pretty awesome, dude. Like, this game's good. Like, the only fact I not even actually play that, by the way, so yeah, that's all I actually have pretty much would say that, by the way. It's you again! Yo, what's up, little nugget? Hey, what's up, little nugget? GD Roblox. Thanks for coming back into live stream, man. Thank you. Thank you for coming back in the live stream. Like, yeah, let's go, boy. Like, let's go, boy. Sorry, I don't know why I said that, but I think it was supposed to be funny when I said it. Yeah, BOI. Boy. Anyway, that's all I had to say was thank you for coming in the live stream, bro. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I definitely have Injustice too, so yeah, pretty much. And the next one I got right here was Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, there's my boy Scorpion. Woo! Yeah, there's my favorite. There's my favorite. There's my favorite character. Yeah. LOL. Yeah, it was. Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you. Anyway, as I did say, by the way, is I did have this game, by the way, was Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. Hell yeah, I definitely got that game, and I love it. The main reason why I love that game, by the way, was because I liked playing Scorpion and Joker in this game. Was actually the perfect game I've ever played. Well, including Sub-Zero, I played that character one, but man, this game was like the best perfect game I've ever played. Well, normally if people did say or didn't say by saying it's like, oh, the game's good or the game could have had better improvement. Well, as I said again anyways, well, the old saying is that the game sometimes, well, they could probably be good, but sometimes they're not going to be as perfect, but they're going to be a bit good, just to know how awesome the game even is with the character developments. That's all. But yes, this game I played was awesome and I liked it. And also, the main reason I would say this, by the way, is like, question is this: will I play this game if I ever were to pass all bit of the Mortal Kombat timeline order stuff of the games? Yes, I will definitely play that game, by the way. If, like I said, if I do ever kind of beat Deadly Alliance, Deception, and Shaolin Monks and Armageddon. And then, yes, I'll definitely jump right on to play that game and will consider saying how awesome and badass that it really actually is. So, yes, I will play that game and I will do it. There's Batman! There's the Batman! How are you doing there, the Batman? How you doing, the Batman? The Batman, are you doing? How many times are you doing the Batman? Yeah, sorry. I just really want to joke myself a little bit by saying, it's like, yeah, there's the Batman. Not trying to be rude, but it definitely seems like you've got some. Yeah, I'm not really going to ask. I really am not going to say anything already. I'm not really going to debate that question, anyways. As I said again before, this is not a therapy live stream. For those who could say this again, is that I'll say this word one more time and then let's just move along our time of our day so that way I don't have to go crazy again. All I'm going to say is this is not a live stream. Jeez, it's not therapy. That's all I'm saying. Continue the live stream, please. As what we're trying to do anyway, for some of us wanting to have some fun here. That's all I'm saying. Again, that the answer is that I'll play the game once I finish, like, Armageddon, and of course, Shaolin Monks, Deadly Alliance, and of course, Deception. Yes, that's all I'm going to say right now. Is that once I do play that game of the Xbox 360, well, originally, pretty much with the original Xbox, that it does work, by the way, so I'll still play it. If I will try my best. We'll see. The next one I got, by the way, was Battlefield 1. Look at this amazing look. Battlefield 1. Like, look at this awesome display. Like, look at this amazing well display right there. Like, that is incredibly badass. Like, this one is perfect. Like, I like the fact on this entire likely of this factor right here is like the graphic is good. Like the frame's good. Like the entire likelihood of the frame is pretty amazing. Like this is actually good. Like the reason I say this why Battlefield 1's good is because I think Battle 1 is well pretty thought out. Like it's very well thought out. It's been like well made exactly in this one. So yes, it is well thought out. And the only reason I say that, by the way, is I did play this game, by the way, for a while now. That I did play it for a while, a little bit. Like I pretty much did play this for a little while and decided was like, yeah, I played a few chapters on this a little bit, and that's when I pretty much decided to kind of like a little bit and say is like, I'm going to kind of leave the chapter where I left it off, by the way. So yes, I did left it off on the chapter where I actually continued to play Battlefield 1. So that's pretty much my story to everybody else. So yeah, Battlefield 1, very amazing. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take a look in the chat here. So the chat I'm going to look on here says, it says bitch045 said hi. What's up, dude? What's up? Thanks for coming into the live stream. What's up? Thanks for coming right in. Thank you for coming into the live stream. Now, anyways, this game I got right here is Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Now, here's the facts I can say what can really go on and what can really happen if I play this game, by the way, of Deadly Alliance. Well, first on, I'd say that number one, that yes, I'll definitely consider playing Deadly Alliance once I do have the original Xbox console, which I don't have that, by the way, to kind of begin with exactly, which even though I do have the edition Xbox, that's the white Xbox edition console, which I don't really kind of consider having like the original Xbox kind that says the word right there with the glowing green, which, I don't have that kind of color right now, which I don't really have that kind of color for the console. So yeah, I probably might consider saying this is like, oh, once the time I get that game, of like the console, that's pretty much when I can test it, and that's when I can like put the game in there, so that way I might be able to play this game for the first time ever that I've never even played it before, but I might still try to play it. But seriously, look at this look right there. Like this look right here on the bottom right here is sick. Like look at this. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Like look how the alliance is added right here. Like this alliance right there is sick. Like, think about it. Like, the glowing red right here is what I like right there. That is the glowing red I like right there because that actually does fit a pretty good description on that right here. That actually does fit. Like, I like the word how that fit right there. That actually does fit. So that's probably why I like it, and that's probably much how I think awesome that is right there. So there's a question. And yes, I'll try playing that game once I like get the original Xbox console. So that's pretty much when I'll get it. So that's what I have to say. But good question. Next one I got right here is the same question as this one, by the way. It's the same question as that one, by the way. So here's what I can say about this one too, at least right here, right now, is like this. Mortal Kombat Deception. Oh boy, let me tell you. This one I might be able to kind of play after I do beat Deadly Alliance, which I have not clearly beat Deadly Alliance yet, but I will at least try to beat the game if I can, but that's a very responsive question I'll try to do. So there's your answer, is that yes. I'll try to beat Deadly Alliance first and this one second. That I will try at least to play both of those games to see how good and well I do on the top and will try at least to win it. So there's your question. And we'll see what happens if I get the original Xbox console, which I do kind of intend to kind of be playing these two games in general, that I will play these two games once like I get the original Xbox console, like the original. Like it has the original look of its design. Original. You know, that isn't like the original Xbox of the edition. That's all. But for now, as I can say anyways, I will definitely play those games once I have that time, and I will be consider playing those games when I actually will have that time and management of the time that I'll play it. So there you go. The next one is right here, is the original Injustice, Gods Among Us, Ultimate Edition. Yeah, this one, by the way, brings me good nostalgia. Like, this one brings me good nostalgia to its peak of its days. Like, look at this. Injustice. Like, look at that. Injustice. Like, oh my god. Like, this is like the awesome Injustice look I ever seen. Like, yeah, there's my favorite character, Harley Quinn, right there. Hell yeah, it's a Harley Quinn. Yeah. Like, yes. Harley Quinn. Woo! Woo! Yes. I'm going to say is yes, Harley Quinn. Yes. Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn. Yes. I like the character and I like it. So yeah, for those who again by saying is like, oh, why do you like that character? Well, the reason why I like that character is because I like Joker and Harley Quinn. That's all I'm saying. And for those who might have a problem with that, I'm gonna say like, what? You have a problem with that, buddy? You have a problem with that, buddy? Because I mean, for me, I like the shipping of Joker and Harley Quinn. That's it. All I'm saying is, period and simple, because I like Harley Quinn. That's all I'm saying. Even though I can say this anyways, I actually do care. At least I always say that. Next one I will say, the next one I have right here is Mortal Kombat 9. Yes, Mortal Kombat 9. Like, let's freaking go. Mortal Kombat 9. Complete edition. Now, you may ask me is that Blue Devin-Foxy Remastered. Why do you have this game? The reason why I have this game, by the way, is because I think this game I really did got, by the way, was I did definitely, and I consider saying is this. I definitely wanted that game for almost likely, however, of when I got this game. Because this game I liked right here was actually pretty awesome. Like, I like the story mode of its graphics were good. Like, the violence of the blood was good still. Wait, I mean, it was like realistic to me. I think it was like realistic. Like, seriously. Look at this. I got the Mortal Kombat 9 Complete Edition, which I actually did got this game. However, I actually really did got it, and it was actually pretty cool. Like, you know, I'll still play that game too, by the way, once I do definitely finish off with, like, Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe, by the way, if that's probably ever going to regard necessarily. But, you know, I don't technically play too many times of Mortal Kombat. I'm just trying to, like, figure out its, time in order because I want to like do the order of the math, by the way, of however in much order of the math I do want to kind of focus on, by the way. was that yes. I definitely was going to say, by the way, was that yes. I definitely am, in fact, going to say is that yes. I will say is this, that I will consider playing Mortal Kombat 9 once I do finish off Mortal Kombat. Hold on, let me go ahead and scroll this back right here. Yes, that will be the game that I'll finish. Once I do play that game, that's when I'll play Mortal Kombat 9. Because, I want to go through games in order, like successfully in order, like very successfully, pretty much. So, yes, that is a question that I will recommend definitely playing after I finish the games in order. For example, that I'll actually consider still playing is these two games right here. That is number one that I'll definitely play. That is definitely right here. Exactly. So, yes, I definitely am going to play that game first and that game second before I'll actually play these two. And I will definitely, in fact, say is that yes, this one will go first, this one will go second, and of course, Shadow Monks will go third, and that one will go fourth. And of course, Mortal Kombat 9 will go fifth, and Mortal Kombat 6, I mean, not Mortal Kombat 6, I mean, Mortal Kombat X will probably be next. And finally, number 11 will probably be also be included. But as in for the reboot of number 1, yeah, I'll think about that, bro. I'll literally think about that. But for me, I never even got to that point anyways, which I not even played it. But main question is that at least I'll save that talk and conversation a bit later. So that's all I can talk about. Anyways, next game I will talk about is Imanas. Yeah, right here, guys. Imanas right here. Like, look at this game. Even though I not even played it, but I have to say that, yeah, Among Us, guys. Look at this. Crewmate Edition. Yeah, Among Us right there, folks. There it is. Imanas. So, there you go. And the next one I have right here is WK222. Like, look at this game, folks. Like, look at this game. So, as I can tell you guys right now about this game, by the way, of more of this game called WWE 2K22, that I got this game. The reason why I actually got this game, by the way, was because I think this game is actually a pretty sick game. Like, cause this game right here, oh yeah, I definitely had played the fighting game before. I played that fighting game, was amazing. Like, this game I've wanted for years, that I've actually wanted to play that game. Like, I literally want to play that game. Like, seriously, this game I love to play was definitely right here at its peak. Like, I played it and it was good. Really professional. Like, it was very well professional and well thought out game I ever played. So that's probably why I played that game. Anyways, next game I got right here was Madden NFL 16. Like, of course, I know we're going to get closer enough to kind of finish the category a little bit, to kind of finish this off a little bit. So, as I definitely want to show you guys the next game I got right here in this version of this live stream, well, except a few were a bit kind of good, but skip a few timeline, as I was meaning to say, by the way, folks, is if you guys do want to skip the timestamps of pretty much of not hearing the word money a couple of times, then please skip it a few couple of times on the timestamps. That would be appreciated, and that would be a bit amazing. Even though I'm just trying to say again, I do not have that kind of thing exactly about that, which the answer is still no. I'm just trying to say again, I don't even have any of that, so that's all I'm saying. But the main question you may ask is that how awesome did I play right here of Madden NFL 16? The only thing I have to say that yes, I definitely had played this game for almost likely the best time I ever played it. Like, seriously, this actually is like the best game I ever played of Madden NFL 16, and I don't know what jersey this guy's even wearing, which I don't know what jersey that is, by the way, but that's a very good topic question, even though I did kind of wish I did want to see it, by the way, but unfortunately, I really don't know. But the main question is that yes, I definitely got that game, was Madden NFL 16. And oh yeah, I definitely played my favorite team, Seahawks, Texans. Well, normally not the Saints yet, but I might still try that anyways. But the main factor is that at least I finally wanted to play that game for generations. Like, at least infinitely on the Xbox. which I do kind of wish to kind of get some of the games again, a little bit about NFL, which, as much as I can probably say this anyway. I probably consider getting more NFL games than NBA games, which I think I'd probably say less NBA games, which I probably will try to get some NBA games, but I think some of the NFL games I did got right here was a bit interesting. So that's all I can tell you guys right here of why I like this idea with Xbox, because I mean it runs infinitely better. Because I mean it runs infinitely better. No offense to the Wii U ones, but I'm just saying I think the Xbox ones play like a longer extent. Like they play like a longer extent. How many times does it matter that you can change the minutes into quarters, by the way, of like the period quarters, by the way, by saying is the first quarter, the second quarter, third quarter, or fourth quarter. That is probably why I like this idea. Because this idea I like is better than that. So I like that idea. The next game I got right here was Grand Theft Auto. Yes. Now, before anybody does tell me, by the way, is why did I get this game? The main reason why I definitely finally, just freaking finally, got Grand Theft Auto was like, finally, was that it was a hallelujah for me because I said the word hallelujah, hallelujah, because really, I finally got the game for real. Which, I mean, to be honest with you guys right now, for those who might ask me this question by saying, is like, bro, congratulations for getting this game. I would say is thank you. Because I like, seriously, I finally got the game for real and legit because I liked it. Because I'm like, thank God I finally got this for years. Like, I didn't even get one game of Grand Theft Auto, but here I am, and now my own time, my own age, that I finally am older enough that I actually definitely got this game. So yes, I finally actually, and I mean actually, got the game right here of Grand Theft Auto. Was like the best god tier idea I ever wanted to get since I was wanting to get it when I was a teenager. But yet when I had to be an adult, I pretty much had to get it anyways. So let's fucking go. Like I finally got the game. It was perfect. I finally got it, and I'm gonna say is like, let's go. Like let's go. Like yeah, finally got the game, bro. Finally got the game. Anyway, that is all the games I got right now, and that's all I have to say, anyways. Because I mean, for me, I might have to get like 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Bro, I need to get like 5 more Xbox games, by the way, and that's when I'll actually complete a bit of the Xbox stuff. I mean, to be honest with you guys right now, I may say this anyways again that I finally am going to say this anyway. I might be able to get 5 more Xbox games, which I probably did, by the way. So that is all the games I have right here exactly in this right here, which is what I actually really got right here. So there you go. Anyways, that is my topic, and that is pretty much what I wanted to go on about since we have finally actually reached all the games I finally talked about anyways. So there's a question. Anyway, so if you guys want to go ahead and just tell me you guys' questions in the chat, feel free again to go ahead and say anything in the chat. Go ahead and feel free to say anything in the chat because, I actually finally stopped talking about the games right now since I finally did reach the end, which I think the end of the games I finally stopped on was Grand Theft Auto, which I was like, thank the Lord I got the game, which I was like, thank God, I finally got the game. Which, I might probably be able to play it if I were to play it again, I'd say is like, yes, I want to play this for the first time and get this experience for the first time. Well, even though I did had said before and may have never played that game before, but now here I am about to kind of experience about that game a little bit to see how awesome this looks. So yeah, I'd say is like, hell yeah, the game is going to be cool. And I'd say from my own experience for the first time, I might actually be able to learn it and I might actually be able to play it because it is going to be pretty sick. And it's going to be, it's going to be Grand Theft Auto, or should I say Grand Theft Auto Cinema. Like, that's what it's going to kind of look like. Like, it's going to kind of look like that, which is going to be pretty funny. So I'd say that, yes, I totally want to play it and totally would love to play it for myself and see how awesome the game is. So there you go. And there's your answer. That I might be able to play for myself, by the way, and see how awesome the game actually is. So that's all I can tell you guys right now. But anyway, main topic at hand that I do want to say is if you guys enjoy this awesome, interesting live stream, then let me know again down in the chat, by the way, so that way I'll be able to look on the chat anyway. And yeah, just tell me if you guys have any questions. That's all I'm going to kind of say. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and kind of look all the way a bit up to the upper chats, by the way, and kind of look from here. Oh, yeah, the person said hi there. Yeah, and wait. The person said a rude comment earlier, which I'm not going to show. I'm just going to kind of read. It was still by Simple Channel for Sharing. Yeah, the person said your soul is degrading with every second of your unnatural experience. Go plant your. Wow. Wow, that is rude. Wow, that is so rude, dude. Like, do you not have a life anymore? Like, dude, that is so fucking rude. Like, that is fucking rude, mate. Like, that is rude. Seriously, the fuck is wrong with you? Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and continue to read with this. Go plant a child, marry a. Oh, wow. Another double wow. I'm going to say is double the fucking wow. I'm going to say is wow. Wow. Marry a dog? Dude, that is disgusting as fuck. Like, that's disgusting as fuck. Really? What is wrong with you, mate? What is absolutely wrong with your frickin' brain? Like, what is wrong with your goddamn brain cell, dude? Like, what the fuck's wrong with you, man? What the fuck's wrong with you? Like, seriously, the fuck's wrong with you, dude? Like, what's your problem? Like, what is your fucking excuse? What is your goddamn problem? Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and continue reading this anyway. Marry a dog and make a wow. This is like the three triple wows I ever heard anyway. So I'm gonna say again, that is freaking stupid, man. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just try to ignore that anyway from the top of chat up there for whatever that was the insult about. I was like, dude, that is disgusting. Like, that is stupid, man. That really, like, I don't know what's really going on with that person, by the way, which I'm not actually going to blame anybody. I'm just saying is like, there's like something wrong with like the person named that was like from up here exactly that is named Simple Channel for Sharing. Like, I don't know what the problem is that guy has in his mental brain or something about like where the insults were, by the way. But I think those insults were highly offensive. And it was just like, dude, WTF? Like, nobody didn't ask. Like, nobody didn't ask for your shit. Like, nobody didn't ask for your damn opinion. Nobody didn't freaking care. Like, nobody asked. Like, even for me, I didn't even ask either. I was just being here, just being a simple man, just being a simple, enjoying the live stream, but yet I have to get something that's not making sense for anybody else, which is just like, B freaking S. Like, that's all I could hear the word is bullshit. That's all I can hear from right there. But not gonna go on a bat and say this anyway is like, come on. Do you not have anything to do anything for fun? Like, for me, I'm actually am doing something at least. Because I mean, for me, at least I'm actually doing something with my time. That's all I'm saying. Seriously. Like, freaking seriously, bruh. Seriously. Come on. Anyways, what I'm actually am going to say right now is that I hope that you guys enjoyed the Xbox stuff, which for me, I actually wanted to kind of do it, by the way. So yes, that's all I had to say. Hey, another person is in the chat. Let's go. Hey, what's up? The person that was named YAIRHERNANDEZK2Z said LOL. Thank you. At least somebody gets it. Thank you. At least somebody understood. Let's go. Like, thank you for at least understanding my part of the question, which I did say that, by the way. Which I mean, seriously, I actually was correct in this story. I was actually correct. Like, the only thing I said I was correct, by the way, was that at least I'm doing something to do something on a live stream for once. Like, seriously, at least something. Jesus, at least something. But yeah, sorry if I was having a bit of a hard time earlier on this live stream. It's just that I don't want to kind of deal with like nonsense that had anything to do with me, which again, it had to be nonsense, which of course I try to avoid nonsense, and I'm just trying to avoid something that is not too high on the middle and the top, which I'm not trying to like get things a little bit frustrating with me because I don't want to have like an anger excuse because I mean for me I literally have anger problems for those who again who don't do or don't get it is I literally had like anger problems. That's all I had was anger issues because that's what I actually had, by the way. And for those again who try to get me mad, that's exactly what I'm just trying to tell people to stop. Because that's the reason why I say the word stop. It means you gotta stop. But anyway, the main question at hand, by the way, is at least I hope that you guys enjoyed my Xbox games, which, by the way, those were my Xbox games that were right over here, by the way. These, by the way, are my Xbox games right here. That's my Xbox games. Yeah. So for those again who do or don't know that, yeah, I do have this Xbox games right in here. Like it shows them out of all the Xbox ones, all the way at the end of Grand Theft Auto. So that's pretty much what I'd say. Now, the next person in the chat said, the person's name is Devin-Foxy ISAPEDO. Okay. How's it going, I guess? How's it going, man? And also, are you a fan of my channel? Because, I mean, if you are a real Devin-Foxy fan, then you definitely are in the channel. I mean, if you are a real fan that has guts, glory, and good stuff, like, you know, avoid the fake BS and actually have real guts, like a real Devin-Foxy fan, that's when I'll actually will allow other people to be my Devin-Foxy fans just to be on this channel. But for those who are actually a fake, by the way, then yeah, you are not a actual true Devin-Foxy fan. You really are not. But you know, that's what I'm just trying to say. That I'm just trying to like confirm everybody else to trying to say is like, you know, for those who are might actually be a Devin-Foxy fan, then you're definitely allowed. But for those who are fake that actually that doesn't give me good respect, then that's when I say is like, yeah, you're done, buddy. You're done. Get out. That's when I say that yes, it will be time to say the word when I say is this. It's like, yeah, get out. Just get out. So that's pretty much why I'd say that anyway, just to let everybody kind of know that. And fear likely understand that question. Thank you. Anyway, for now exactly, I actually am going to say this anyway, that I will at least bring the 3DS games in here, which I'll probably might actually show you guys. Another collection I actually got, by the way, was that I definitely got was the 3DS games I definitely had over here, which I probably might bring it over here for a second. So let me go ahead and show you guys the 3DS games I got, which is like, yeah, I probably am going to show you guys the 3DS games, which is going to be pretty cool. So let me go ahead and get that for a second, and then we'll probably might end the live stream, which even though we're not going to be close to end it yet, but I think I'm just going to say is like, yeah, how about we continue a little bit more on this live stream since, well, let's continue a little bit more, and then we can probably like say it's time to end the live stream. But for now, it is not that time yet, but I'll probably go ahead and get the 3DS games. So let me go ahead and get them. Let me go ahead and get them, folks. For now, I gotta stretch. Holy freaking God, I gotta stretch. And also, the question is that yes, I actually am very stretchable, by the way, that I actually do stretch a lot. Because, I mean, it's a very good reflex that I'm very stretchable. That, you know, I actually do stretch a lot. Because it is a good thing to stretch from day to day. So that's probably why it's a good experience to do that otherwise. So, anyway, let me go ahead and get the 3DS games. I think it's down right over here. There it is. Go ahead and show you guys the Xbox games. So let me go ahead and show you. All right. Okie dokie now. It is time. I'm going to show you guys the 3DS games I got. So anyways, it is time we get started. So for now exactly, let's go ahead and open it up completely. So let's go ahead and open it. So let's go open this up right here. There we go. And dump these out, by the way. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think some of them might probably be in one of there exactly on the 3DS, but I might go ahead and get it anyways. So let me go and get it for a sec. Go and get it. Let me go get it. Let me go get it. Let me go and get it for a second. There we go. There we go again. And now I'm going to go ahead and be able to sit down. So I'm going to clear these over here in the front. Yeah, move these and sit back down again. So here we go. And here comes another collection that we're just about to definitely get started. Is the 3DS games. Boy! Yeah, boy! Yeah, definitely again the 3DS games. So, as I can say, and as I can tell you guys, another interesting part right now is that the 3DS games I'm about to witness and show you guys on live stream of this version of the 3DS games. So, as of now, we're about to get that started, and we're about to get that started anyways and continue right further anyways with this stream right now. So, let's go ahead and continue what we got and see how games that I definitely have. So, let's go ahead and open this bad boy up since I'm going to go ahead and open this up already. Come on. Come on. Gotta use my fingers for this. Hey, stay. 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 There you go. And yep, there's like a few, as I said, that there were like a few in here. So I'm going to go ahead and dump these out. There we go. Yep. Got that out anyways. Anyways, and definitely take this one out since I know I'm going to put that back in anyway. So let's get this started, shall we? Let's get this started since I'm going to definitely show you guys this on camera. So once I definitely like flip these open a little bit, just flip them open and just show you guys what they look like, then yes, those are what I'm going to show you guys right now. So for those who want to say anything in the chat, then feel free to continue saying anything in the chat while I actually take a look here a little bit while doing so. But anyway, let me go ahead and do this. All right, let's go ahead and do that. All right, there we go. Yep. All right, here we go. Got it. All right, here we go. Just gotta like face them in the front of the row, just like face them in the front. So let's go ahead and continue that anyways. So, all right, let me do that. And yep, let's go ahead and keep doing this. Yep, almost got it. All right, almost. Inky Brother said, yo. All right. Yo, I guess. Why? Oh yeah, what's good? Oh, okay. What's up, man? What's up? And yeah, how's it going, Inky Brother? Because I mean, for me, I'm doing good, my man. I'm doing good, bro. I'm just doing very good. For me right now, I'm just like going through like 3DS games, by the way. Like I'm going through like 3DS stuff. So we already did finish like the Xbox ones now, but the next one I'm actually going to be doing next is the 3DS games that I'm actually going to be showing for everybody. So that's all I'm telling you, man. That's all I'm telling you. But anyways, I'm actually almost getting done here to kind of do this. So for a minute, by the way, I'll show you guys the front of this on the screen. And just remember, by the way, I definitely will be able to read chats, by the way, if I might flip the camera, by the way. So for those, again, I might be able to read that from camera. So yeah, there you go. Anyways, I'm going to do this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, everybody, here it is. My 3DS games. Look at this, everybody. There's my 3DS games right here. Like, look at this. This is like a voila, my friend. This is like truly cinema. Like, this is truly the best ones I got right here. So look at this amazing beauty right here. Because look at these games. Like, look at all these right here. Like, look at this. Look how cool that is right here. Like, that, by the way, is a masterpiece. So, as I can tell you guys that yes, these are pretty much like game chips, by the way, and they consider to be in the 3DS. So, that's pretty much why it says the word 3DS. So, that's pretty much why it says that. But anyway, all I got to tell you guys right here, these games are cool. Like, these games are actually pretty good. Like, these games are actually pretty well good, and they're very amazing. So, let's go ahead and start off with, like, the ones that are going to probably be in order a little bit as I'll be talking about it anyway. So, here's this game. What I got right here is Sega 3D Classics Condition. Yep, there it is right here, folks. There it is. So, anyways, as I'm going to say anyway, is that, yeah, I'm going to consider saying is this, by the way, that yeah, for now exactly, I definitely am going to consider reading this anyway. That yep, this game I got right here was the Sega 3D Classics collection, which is very cool, very amazing, and awesomely cinema right here. Like, look at that. That is awesome. The next one I got right here, by the way, is Mario Golf Tour. Yeah, hold on. I think I need to get in good frame right here. Yep, there it is. Mario Golf, World Golf Tour. Yep, definitely that, by the way. And also, as I could say again, for those who are not going to say negative things in the chat, by the way, yeah, as I can tell you guys again, it's going to get blocked. So for those who are going to say negative comments on that chat, by the way, then they're going to be turned off. So as I want to say again, those will be turned off. And I don't want to hear like a negative word in the chat, by the way, because we're supposed to have a fun stream today in part 9, but yet I don't know whatever it's going to kind of be. I don't know, it's going to kind of be in the middle side of it or whatever it's going to be like right now. But as I can tell you guys anyways, is that let's just have a fun stream today so I don't have to get crabby or get pissed off for any reasons for whatsoever. But let's just enjoy what we got and just enjoy our day. Thank you. Anyway, this is Mario Golf World Tour, so this is a pretty cool game. So yeah, it's a pretty cool game. The next one I got right here exactly is this one. Yeah, go in frame for a little bit. All right, this one is called Mario and Luigi Superstar Sega. Plus Bowser's Minions. Ooh, this is cool. Yeah, I like this kind of graphic already. Like, I actually do kind of like this graphic already. Like, look at this amazing, well thought out idea. Like, this is like a well thought out idea I've ever seen. This is pretty cool. The next one I got was Mario Kart 7. Yeah, hold on, let me get in frame again. Yep, there it is, everybody. Mario Kart 7, folks. There it is. Mario Kart 7, everyone. This is what it looks like. Like, seriously, this is cool. Mario Kart 7, wow. I've actually played this game for nearly like a decade. Like, I played that game on the 3DS. Like, this is cool as hell. Like, the game is cool as hell, and I'd still play Wario and Toad every day because I've actually played this game a lot because that game is like a racing classic. A very good game. Next up, by the way, I have right here exactly, I might have to get this in frame again. So this one is Mario Sports Superstars 3DS. Like, yes, this again, by the way, is about sports. Just want to let you know, again, this is about sports, by the way, of this 3DS, that this one's about sports. Thank you. Like, this one is sports. Like, I have to say, the coolest fact, by the way, of however, it is legit amazing. Like, Mario Sports Superstars is a very good way to play the game. Awesomely done. Like, it's a very amazing game. Totally legit cinema game I ever played. And yeah, some games, as I said before, that they could be ranked from up to down, but at least some of those games have good improvement and skill. Like, those are what I have right there. Next one I have right here right now is Pokemon Moon. Yeah, Pokemon Moon, bro. Like, Pokemon Moon. Like, Pokemon Moon, by the way. Yeah, I definitely prefer Pokemon pretty much exactly because I think Pokemon is just like a better way to like the game anyway because I have always liked Pokemon. Hell, I actually liked Pokemon when I actually watched the Pokemon series. Like, the Pokemon series was good as shit. Like, it was good as shit. Like, it was entirely the shit. It was entirely the best shit I've ever watched because I think at least I would love to say that the game and shows were actually cinema. Like, these shows were better than I can say that they were actually pretty good. Well, some of those have anime a little bit, like some of them had a bit of animation and anime in it, but still, it was actually awesome. And I like Team Rocket, by the way. Just to be honest with you guys, that well, what was my favorite of Pokemon right now? I think I would say is this, by the way, is I would consider saying is that I like Team Rocket pretty much. So that's probably why I like Team Rocket. And oh yeah, which character of Team Rocket would that be? James or Meowth? the answer I'd say that I would go for is Meowth because I like the cat Pokemon because I mean the cat Pokemon is pretty smart, not gonna lie. I mean it is pretty smart and it is a pretty smart of an advantage Pokemon, but hell, crazy to say how crazy that is. But anyway, let's go ahead and read the next one here that I got. The next one I got was Luigi's Mansion, Dark Moon. Yeah, the Dark Moon, man. Dark Moon. Now, as I could definitely go ahead and explain about this question for why I got this game, seriously, the reason why I got Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon example for that reason is because I liked the game. The game was about the Luigi. Luigi! Like, I liked the Luigi. Like, the Luigi was actually pretty well interesting as the main character, which, of course, I know he has to go after ghosts and stuff because that was, like, pretty crazy. So I'd say, yeah, I definitely liked the Luigi, and the game was like, oh, well, the game was good until it was all right, I guess. You know, I think most of that was completely correct. But so far, the game of itself was actually like very well done. It was like very well done, pretty okay, and well thought out exactly. So it was definitely well thought out exactly. And it was like a very good nostalgia, based again how nostalgia the game even is. And also, a friend actually did give me this game, by the way, of this so-called game that was called the Luigi's Mansion of Dark Moon. That a friend actually gave it to me, by the way. I was like, damn, thanks, dude. Like, no, I'm not going to mention about the individual's name, by the way, since I'm not going to kindly do that. So I'm going to say, I'm just going to randomly say, like, oh, I'm just going to say a friend was named somebody that actually at least I got from someone that I actually was like wanting to say is like, damn, I really wanted to play that game, but okay. Thanks for the game, by the way. Thank you. Appreciate it. So that's probably much what the story was about. But anyway, the next game I got was right here was Mario Kart DS. Like Mario Kart DS. Like I know technically this is just like another version of the 2DS or something, or a little bit like a downgraded version, you know, where it was a little bit kind of old, but I think the game has a little bit of juice, which was kind of good. So I'd say it's like, yeah, the game's good. I like it. And I still play Toad and Wario in this game, Chip, by the way. I've still played that, by the way, in that game with like the racing tracks. Like I still played it. Like I literally played it and it was pretty good. And I liked the sound. Originally, the sound was all right to me to say how the sound was. So after was pretty okay, I guess. Like it was all right. The next one I got, by the way, was Marvel Superheroes Universe in Peril. Yeah, this one was actually the same way I'd say again how cool that one was like right here. Exactly. So this game, I'd say, is awesome. Like this game, literally right here, was like a pretty good perspective right here. Like this is a pretty good perspective right here. Like this game, I can rely on perspectively right here. Very perspectively. Totally, once again, perspective. So there you go. There's your answer. The next one I have right there, by the way, was right about here. So hold on, let me use my finger for a little bit. Here we go. This game I got right here was Mario Party Star Rush. Yeah, and I could see my other favorite Toadette on the screen. Like, yeah, look at that. There's Toadette. 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 Woo! Man, yeah, I'd say like hell yeah, Toadette is right there. And yep, there's Green Toad, and there's Mario. Yeah, like, seriously, look at that. Mario Star Party Rush. Like Star Rush is like legit cool, man. Like I played that game and it was like, shoot, like that was a cool game. Like that was actually a cool game. Like seriously, for real, that actually was a cool game. Next one I got right here was this one right here was a very good game. Which even though I actually am still going to play this, by the way, on my 3DS for a while, which I'm probably am still going to play that game. Like, man, this game brings classics to originally good classics. Like, I like this game. Like, this game was about, like, oh, experience about, like, friendship, love, or whatsoever. Like, this game is about, like, MII characters, like, me characters. Like, seriously, this was definitely based about me characters, and I love this game. Like, this game brought some good joy in it, by the way. Like, good lord, this game brought me in some good enjoyments. Like, very good enjoyments. Anyway, next one, by the way, is, hold on. Let me get this in frame a little bit. All right, here it is. Pokemon Y. Yeah, I like this right here. The word with Pokemon Y in it, man, why not? Even though it does spell like a Y, by the way, which I wish I probably would have said that, by the way, which I know it didn't have a W, it had a Y in it, so that's probably why it says the word Pokemon Y, because, for a joke or something like that, for like literally for no reason, so it's probably what I can say, for literally no reason. Next one I got right here was a very interesting game. The next one I got right here, oh wait, hold on. Yep, this one is Angry Birds Star Wars. Yeah, Angry Birds Star Wars. Like, look at that. Angry Birds Star Wars, folks. Angry Birds Star Wars. Yeah, this one is awesome. Again, all I can say is just awesome. Next, right here, I have right here is Pilot Wings Resort. You're like, look at that. Like, look at how cool this one looks. Like, man, the resort brings me a lot of good memories. Hell, this actually brought me some good joy back in the Wii. That when it was like called Wii Sports Resort. Like, this brought me a lot of good memories from there. Like, bro, memories will live there forever. Like, these are good. Like, these are totally legit awesome right here. Like, these are good. The next one, by the way, I got right here is Yoshi's New Island. Like, oh yeah, Yoshi's New Island. Wow, this brought me some awesome looks to this. Like, this game is like peak cinema. Like, this one was peak cinema because it was entirely based off of Yoshi's New Island. Awesome memories. Like, this was like very awesome when, like, oh, back in the time when Mario and Luigi were like babies, by the way, like they were baby versions of themselves exactly in this version of the game. Like, bro, this was like the awesomest thing and cutest thing I ever played. It was like a good game. It was like a very well respected game and very well thought out of the game. But yes, this technically of this game was actually like a very experienced game ever played. So that's probably why I liked playing that game. It was very good. The music I don't kind of mind, by the way. The music I don't really kind of mind, by the way. The music was good. I liked it. And it was like a pretty good music where the music was actually relived for the best times ever to kind of relive the music. So yeah, that's why I liked it. And that's why I think it was a good game. And that's why I cared about it. So anyway, next one I have right here is, let me get this in frame again. Pokemon Sun. Oh shit, hold on. Hold on. There it is. Pokemon Sun. Yep, another based on Pokemon about like a sun that was actually like relating to like the sun of like the sun versus moon version of it. Bro, I finally got the Pokemon Sun where I've been literally been waiting for that for the entire day. So yeah, I got Pokemon Sun. Very basic. Next one I got right here. Let me get this in frame again. Get this in frame. Come on, get it in frame, please. There you go. The next one I got was Ultimate NES Remix. Like, this one's about Nintendo. Nintendo of like Mario, Donkey Kong, and Link. Yeah, those are like good memories too. Like, yeah, very good memories. In fact, I've always liked playing Mario pretty much in this one. I've always liked playing Mario because, man, the classic 19s just never dies. I mean, seriously, it just relives to any point of the time in basic ways, anyway, from near likely the generation of awesome cinema. Like, imagine saying somebody by saying is like, this game is legit awesome 19s cinema of that game. So there's your answer. Yeah, pretty much, hopefully. Anyways, the next one I got right here was New Super Mario Brothers 2. Yeah, that's what I got right there. Was New Super Mario Brothers 2, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. New Super Mario Brothers 2. Yeah, that one I got right there. Oh, hell yeah. That game I like. That game I totally liked right there. And that is cool. That is like awesome. Awesome, though. That is just awesome. Next one I have right here is, let's see here. Get this in frame again. Okay. The next one I have right here is, yeah, The Legend of Zelda 3DS. Like I got The Legend of Zelda. Like look at that. Like the game I finally kind of got right here was about The Legend of Zelda. Like for those who have paid attention about Legend of Zelda before or actually have learned about that one, yeah, Link had to go fight Ganondorf by the way for some reason and he had to fight him by the way because I mean Link and Ganondorf are kind of like rivals with each other, like they were like enemies in the time. Like Link was the good guy and Ganondorf was the bad guy. Because I mean, for some reason, it does bring me some good nostalgia reasons about it. Because even though I've not watched the show, basically, I not have actually considered watching the show, but I might be able to get them in 3D, get them in like the DVDs. By the way, if I were to get in DVD, seriously, I would love watching that. It would have been like a marathon if I watched all of that. Because seriously, I mean, what can not go down besides watching a marathon, man? Like the marathons are cool. Next I have right here is, yes, Super Smash Brothers for the 3DS. Yeah, now that is a very cool game. Look at that. Like, look at this. Like, look at that. Definitely once again, look at that. Super Mario Brothers, I mean Super Smash Brothers for the Nintendo 3DS. Like, oh yeah, now that I've actually played this game anyway. Like this game I've played recently anyways, and this game was good. Like the game brought back the same game as the Wii U did, but now in the 3DS it was. Nice. Very awesome. Next I have right here, by the way, was My Pet Puppy 3DS. Oh my god. This one, by the way, I got right there was My Pet 3DS. Even though I was going to get that kind of tag off, by the way, I was going to get that tag off, by the way. Even though I did kind of wanted to get it off, by the way, but I'm going to probably do it right now at least, which I probably will do that. So, I might end the live stream once I kind of get that thing off, by the way. But for now, I just want to show you guys what this kind of looks like right here. And it's also about like a puppy, by the way, that you have to like, oh, train the pet, by the way, how you have to like, be like a pet owner, by the way, just to like physically kind of like train your puppy slash dog, by the way, just like kind of train it, by the way, on the 3DS because that's kind of like simple explained on explanatory thing. So that's all I have to say right now. And that's pretty much for the advice. And also, the next one I got right here was Sonic Generations. The generation of many generations, bro. Generations of many generations. So, anywho, for now exactly, this I'll say right here is Sonic Generations 3DS. And I never have to say this before, but this game brought so many good things about it. Like, the main reason why I like this, by the way, it just brings me good memories about this exactly by saying is like, oh, Sonic has to like face Dr. Eggman again and Robotnik. Like, of course, it had to be two classics, by the way. One was a modern Sonic and one was a classic Sonic that they were working together, trying to defeat Dr. Eggman as usual and try to outcome to beat Dr. Robotnik as well. But man, this was a very basic game. Like, of course, I know the opponents were Metal Sonic or Silver, by the way, just to say the fact that kind of was true. So, damn, that was nuts. That was like very interesting. The next one I got right here was Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games. Ooh, yeah. It was like red versus blue. Like, of course, it had to be kind of like that, by the way. Like, Nintendo was on left and Sega was on right. So, I'd say it was like crazy. Like, crazy, yo. Like, it was crazy, yo. Imagine if I said this was crazy, yo. Crazy, yo. Now, that's a comedian joke I would love to say. It was like, man, how funny is that? Like, how funny I said it right there was funny. Yeah, pretty much. The next one I got right here was Megamind, the Blue Defender. Yes, Megamind. Megamind. Yeah, Megamind, dude. Just Megamind. And the reason why I think Megamind was a pretty well thought out, interesting villain character was because I mean, one person in the chat in part 8 said was like, you were built by you were like Megamind or something or whatever. I mean, I did kind of look in the chat and it was kind of funny when I looked at it, but seriously, that by the way was actually good credit, and I think that one was like regardless of how funny that one was. So, LOL. And yes, Mega Mine, bro. Mega Mine, the blue defender, the blue defender, the blue defender. All right. Next one that is going to be right here is here's the next one. Let me get this in frame. Come on, give me in frame right here. Come on, come on. Here it is. The next one I got right here is Batman Arkham Origins Black Gate. Like this one, oh yeah, I love this one. The main this game was all right and its peak, I think I've actually played this before I did start playing that game. Like this game, dude, like this legit game of Batman was actually like the best one I ever played, and Blackgate was like the most interesting game I ever played, by the way. And yes, I did play Batman, and I did try actually my best kind of like get through many opponents of like crooks, by the way, as I was playing the Batman when I was actually doing so. So that's pretty much why I played it. Next one I got right here is my favorite game of all time. Is WarioWare Gold. Yes, WarioWare Gold was like the best one I played in a long ancient of time, because I mean this game brings me memories to this one. Like yeah, this game deserves its good attentions of its peak, because I love playing my boy Wario, because Wario was always my favorite, because I like doing his voice all the time. His voice was good. Like that's why I like the game about this one. Is like Wario was saying is like WarioWare Gold. WarioWare Gold, baby. WarioWare Gold. Yeah, that one with the bomb goes like this. Boom. Like it goes like there with that mustache, by the way. Like that mustache, by the way, was classic. Like Wario's mustache, for an example, was actually the perfect way how like the game ends, by the way, by saying it's like, oh, you get to complete every time when you don't get losing lives in the game. Like seriously, once you like play a game that has like the three other options that they played exactly with four near like with four options, man, this I would actually be treasuring this forever and love playing that game. And also, who would I say who would win in a fight, by the way? Would it be Lulu or Wario? I'd say Wario would win in a fight, because I mean, seriously, I love my boy Wario, and I've always will like my character and always will like the character anyway. So yes, I'd say Wario forever, and totally, once again, always forever. Wario! Wario time. Anyway, yep, that's pretty much what I'd say anyways. Now, the next one I got right here, trying to get this in frame again. Okay, the next game I got right here is Green Lantern. Ooh, yeah, Green Lantern, yo, Green Lantern. Yes, the Green Lantern I got right there of that game. Yes, I got Green Lantern, bro. I definitely recently got the Green Lantern game, and oh yeah, it's about Green Lantern fighting other villains, by the way. You know, I think it's supposed to relate to the galaxy thing. I think it's supposed to relate to galaxy stuff. You know, it refers to is Green Lantern. So yeah, that actually is the main point of this reason of why Green Lantern actually is a pretty good game and base of the game. So it's pretty basic. Next one I got right here is let me get this in frame again. Mario Party, the top 100. Woohoo! Another party of Mario. Look at that, folks. Look at that. Mario Party, the top 100. Like you can play 100 party games in this. Like, bro, imagine if you do 200. That's crazy talk. Like 200 would be highly best of 100 I would ever seen. So, damn. Just damn. 100 games could play in a party. Awesome. I like it. Now, the next game I have to say I actually have played, by the way, is this game called is Sonic Classic Collection. And yes, this does refer to 3DS downgrade version of this. So yeah, this game, by the way, is better. And the main reason I like it is about Green Hills actually being a lot more same as usual in this picture, by the way. The picture I like this about here is about Green Hills. Like Green Hills, Jesus Christ. Like that's actually pretty good. That's actually very nostalgic. That's pretty good. Next one I got right here is Ultimate Mortal Kombat. Yeah, the same thing as I'd say anyways again. Hell yes. Hell to the yes. That, by the way, awesome. Legit Mortal Kombat style. Yeah. Go Mortal Kombat style. Whoop, 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 Mortal Kombat style. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I know it's supposed to kind of sound like Gammon style, but I think I have to say it's kind of funnier when I put it in that way. So yeah, definitely whooping Mortal Kombat style. Like, look at that. Ultimate Mortal Kombat, bro. Like, you can literally play however of many of the games exactly that actually does refer to is, oh, I don't know, playing is like either the fighting games or puzzle, because I do better with the fighting than puzzle, since I think puzzle was kind of all right, but the puzzle's way harder to actually beat. So I played the fighting than the puzzle, so that's pretty much why I played it. Next one I got right here is let me get this in frame again. Come on, get it in frame, please. Get it in frame. There it is. Mario Party Island Tour. Like, this game I got was about the island. Like, man, that game I can relate, and that game I can definitely highly say how awesome this looks. So this game is actually awesome. And I'd say definitely the best game I played. Next one I got right here is Yoshi's Woolly World. That has the Poochie, that has the dog, by the way. So the main question about this, by the way, that this one's about yarn. Like, this one is like literally about the yarn. Like, for the main reason why this game is actually referring to the yarn of the game, exactly. Question is this: is that I think this is about Yoshi's game again, by the way, about having Poochie as a dog. Because I mean, the dog is cute. And the dog is very adorable. Because the reason why I think the dog's adorable and cute in that game, seriously, think about it. Like, the dog was adorable. Like, the dog was making cute noises in the end. I liked it. And I was like, aw, that is so adorable. Like, seriously, I never hated that game because I think the game was adorable. It was like very cool. Well, most likely the boss musics were good. Like, the boss fight musics were basic as hell. Like, they were basic as AF. Like, the basic ones were so basic, bro. Like, the basic of all basics were good in boss fight musics in general. Like, they were good. Like, they were actually good for once. Next, by the way, we have right here is Mario Tennis Open. Yeah, for some main reason why I got this tennis game is because, bro, tennis. Tennis is for the main reasons I think tennis was a good game. Like, in general, tennis was actually pretty well based. Like, tennis games are actually always been better by saying it's like, oh, you have to score many points. You have to score many points by beating the other side, while actually getting like points like 15 love, like 20, 30, 40, and then once you like win a 50, then you might probably win a 50 or a 40 in that game. Like, you think you might have to kind of win that still. But I gotta say, this game of Mario Tennis Open, wow, that is like awesome indeed. That is like very awesome indeed. No, we do have like three more games left that I might have to show you, and then we might end the live stream anyway. But seriously, for real, dude, this one is a very good one. That one was like a very good game indeed. Very basic, very awesome, and very good. Next one I have right now is Pokemon X. There it is, guys. X. Seriously, look. It's the X. Like, Pokemon X. Like, it's literally an X. Like, the same thing as I mentioned about the Y earlier. Seriously, this one's a different one, but this one has an X instead. Like, X. X for everything. Because X for Pokemon. X for Pokey, the Pokemon, Pokemon X. Yeah, Pokemon X. That's what it looks like right there. When it has like the blue right there, like it has like a bit of a darkish blue or a little bit like that, I think. It's kind of like a darkish blue, but yeah, still, it is pretty good. I like it. Anyways, the next one I have right here is the same old one, by the way, is the same different basic one. Is called New Super Mario Bros. Right there, 3DS. Like, this one is the same thing, how awesome this cool game even looks. Like, man, I actually played Mario and I actually won. For a good reason of its reason I beat the game was because I think I actually did pretty well playing this game. Like, bro, this game, dude, is nostalgic. Super, once again, nostalgic. Anyway, the next game and the final game I got right here is the last one I got right here is Super Mario 3D Land. Yeah, look at this, guys. Super Mario 3D Land. Like, I got that game for legit. Like, legit got the game, and that game was good. Look at much what I'm saying. But for real, though, that's all I'm just trying to say, anyways. But damn, this game, man, is like perfect. So, there you go. And there's your guys' answers right now of the games anyway. So, as I can tell you guys anyway, I will probably be consuming to say I might be able to kind of get going anyway. So, as of right now, everybody, I hope that you guys enjoy this video and enjoy this one hell of a live stream of part 9, by the way. And also, I might still give the shout out to the person, by the way. And yeah, I think the live stream I think it was kind of on the middle since I was kind of getting pissed off a little bit about like, oh, a few people would mention about money and stuff, which is just like, dude, I don't have that kind of shit. Like, seriously, my channel doesn't have that shit yet. Like, seriously, I don't get what's with that every time when there's always every excuse by saying like, oh, do you have money, good sir? Do you have the money? I'm like, bro, what world are you living in? Like, what world are you talking about? Seriously, shut the fuck up. Anyway, as I can say anyways though, I will consider saying is this, by the way, is I hope that you guys enjoy this video of this live stream. And also, I will definitely, in fact, get going anyway and will immediately sign off anyways of this live stream. So, as of right now, folks, that I hope that you guys exactly enjoyed this live stream. And yes, it is actually almost kind of done right now since I actually did show you guys my Xbox games, my my 3DS games, meant to say Xbox and 3DS games, part of my language, meant to say 3DS games. So, if you guys enjoyed this live stream and enjoyed this video, well, hope that you guys enjoy the live stream, and I'd say this anyways again. If you're a new person on this channel, go ahead and immediately subscribe. And also, if you guys are real Devin-Foxy fans, by the way, I consider you guys to subscribe anyways for one last time, is go and subscribe. I appreciate it. And also, for those who are bad fans, by the way, I want to explain something, by the way, is like hater fans, by the way, by saying like, oh, haters are going to be like anti-Devin-Foxy fans. Yeah, for those who are hater anti-Foxy fans, get off. And I'm gonna say as that word is for those who are like hating Devin-Foxy fans, yeah, I consider to say is like please get off. Just please get off the channel and leave. Because I mean, seriously, if we're gonna have negativity in the channel, my channel's not here for negativity. My channel is only here for positivity. That's all what my channel is about. Like it probably might stay in the middle for all that too, but still, at least it's not too far enough. Because I mean, if it was far enough to do that, seriously, that is not allowed. Like the negative part, I say again, is never going to be allowed. And also the positivity will stay to be allowed. Because, and most likely, it stays in the middle half the time. It stays in the middle, depending on how my mood is, for anybody's mood to kind of be all right, at least. But still, as I said again before, if you guys are a new Devin-Foxy fan, I consider again to say the word subscribe for those who are real Devin-Foxy fans. But for those who aren't a real fan, then get off the channel and leave. Just get off the channel and go somewhere else and leave. Like seriously, leave. But anyways, for now exactly, I can say this anyway, as I will tell anyways, is I want to go ahead and go into top fans for a minute and kind of read top fans for a minute and see what it says. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look on top fans. Oh my God. Wow, that is a lot of people. Wow, look at this. Oh my God, that's a lot of people, bro. That's a lot of people. Like, Jesus. Like, that's sincerely almost a lot of people for actually considering being in the chat. Like, oh my God. Like, 1 all the way to 16. Oh my God, that's a lot. Like, I never expected this anyway, but Jesus. Wow, that's a lot. Like I wasn't kind of expecting that much to see that, but geez, bro, that's like a lot. Wow. Man, that's literally considering a lot. Like that's literally considering to say so. Anyways, for now, exactly, I definitely am going to say this. In fact, that is pretty much a lot of people, anyways. But as of right now, I definitely will say this anyway. Is that, yeah, I hope that you guys, in fact, definitely enjoyed the video and pretty much enjoyed this live stream. So, as I can say, anyways, if you guys definitely, in fact, enjoyed the video, then I hope that you guys enjoyed it. And also, as I can say this again, I am definitely am still going to give a shout out to is FADUM. OKAAR 356. So, yes, I'll definitely consider still giving that guy a shout out, by the way. And also, I will still go ahead and say this again. I will definitely subscribe to is GSGSSKHAPSNS and I. So yeah, I'll definitely subscribe to that channel too, by the way. Definitely consider subscribing as well. So there you go as well. So I'm definitely am going to subscribe to that person. But anyway, as of now exactly, I definitely am going to consider saying is this exactly is that I hopefully saying so anyway that I will in fact definitely get going and I will definitely in fact sign off anyways. And oh yeah, I actually am going to go ahead and subscribe to Mario DERAPS and of course um the I'm going to say is THENBCC2. I'm also am going to subscribe as well since yeah, I'd say again totally subscribe, man, and totally subscribe to my main channel and my separate channels anyway. For those who are new Devin-Foxy fans, by the way, real true Devin-Foxy fans, go on and subscribe. So yeah, thank you. And also for those who are like wanting to say that they're going to be hater fans of my Devin-Foxy fans, yeah, those fans are not allowed. Like for those who are like hater fans, by the way, for those who are like considering hater fans, by the way, yeah, you might as well have to leave because that isn't funny. That is literally considering not to be funny. Like it is not again to be funny. Like for those who again might say this word by the way by saying is like, oh, why do you hate Devin-Foxy? Why do you hate the other side of hater Devin-Foxy fans? Well, I'll tell you guys why I hate that anyways. The reason why I hate that by the way is because people like hater fans of my hating fans will kind of disrespect me in many other ways that is not cool. So that is why again I don't kind of allow the tolerance of that allowed in my channels because I don't allow that to happen. So for those again who say is like, "Oh, hater fans." Yeah, hater fans just want to hate on your channel. I'm saying is like, "Yeah, no. No, 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 no. No. That is like I said again, are not allowed. It is just not allowed. It just will never consider being allowed, and it just will never happen. So there is your answer. And also, for those like people who name like Devin-Foxy for naming whatever it is, exactly by saying is like, oh, the name would probably still be is Devin-Foxy ISAPEDO. Yeah, I really don't know why. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Yeah, hold on a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and realize for this for a minute. I'm gonna say like, yeah, yeah, just yeah. I'm gonna just kind of do that for an example. I'm gonna definitely block that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna say that again. I'm gonna say is like, yeah. For those who say is like rude things, by the way, I just realized something. I was like. Oh, yeah, I actually had realized it. I was like, shit. Of course, I was going to go ahead and block that. I was going to, like, say, it's like, damn. Just freaking damn. I was like, wow, that is whack. But anyway, what I was actually going to about to say, by the way, was just damn. That was just very unexpected. Like, I literally just didn't expect that by now, but actually not actually expecting by the word, but all that together, actually just being into the together part exactly was just like, Jesus Christ. Like, for those who might disrespect my channel, by the way, for like hater Devin-Foxy fans, those, like I said too, are never going to be allowed, and they will never be allowed, and they just never will happen because The reason why I don't tolerate with that, by the way, and not allow it, by the way, is because people like hater Devin-Foxy fans are only just wanting to like piss me off and just wanting to like make fun of me for no reason or just say names that have no sense of credibility whatsoever. It's just like, seriously, it's just freaking stupid. Like, it's literally stupid. Like, think about this for a minute. Like, hater Devin-Foxy fans would be naming like, oh, Devin-Foxy is gay. Like 66820 I mean 292 OPW. Like, seriously, that name isn't funny. Like, that name is not funny. Like, seriously, how is that name funny? And like, legitimately be honest with me. How is that funny? How is that even funny? Which it's not even funny at all. Which it is disrespectful. Like, it is highly, again, disrespectful to my channel name. And for most likely for anyone else out there to think that is totally disrespectful, which it actually is disrespectful. Like, dude, like, again, I am not gay. For those who say is like, oh, Devin-Foxy's gay. The answer is no, I'm actually straight. Dude, I literally am straight. For God's sakes. Like, Jesus Christ, that name isn't funny. Like, it will never be funny. Keep doing your thing, bro. Just chill out on the drill all a little bit. Thank you. At least somebody understands at least, which, yeah, thank you. I'm just trying to explain this for everybody right now. I'm just trying to explain why the hater of my Devin-Foxy fans are just not allowed. So that's probably why I'm explaining that right now. And I'm just trying to say it isn't really going to be allowed. And also, where's all the money at? I'm going to say, like, no, we're not going to talk about that again. We're not going to talk about money again because I'm not going to be okay with that again because I was going to end the fucking live stream. I was going to end the live stream. That's it. So, as I can tell you guys one more time, money is relevant. It is irrelevant. No word hearing that ever again because I don't want to say anything else again bazillion 100% times to say the word stop because it isn't going to be funny all the time by saying it's like, oh, Devin-Foxy has money. Bro, stop. It's just like, stop it. It's just like, stop it. It's not actually funny. And of course, there's like the factor I would say anyways is like, seriously, if another name was actually going to be like saying something about like a name that would actually be a hater name that would just say something is about like, oh, the name would probably be saying is like, oh, it says with a PEDO. I'm like saying is like, nah, bro, nah. Like, seriously, it's gonna be like the brain dead name I ever heard by saying is like, bro, that is like the most brain ass dead name I had ever heard from another name that would just say is that. Like, seriously, it's so brain dead. Like, the fucking name is just brain dead to me. Like, it's just brain dead. Like, saying is like the PEDO. That's just stupid. That's stupid as fuck. That's stupid. Like, seriously, do you think I'm literally doing anything? No, I'm not. Like, seriously, all I hear is crickets. Like, I literally hear crickets. Nothing. I literally hear crickets. Like, there's nothing gonna keep like on saying is like, oh, something's gonna like piss me off anyway. Bro, stop. How about we just say the word stop? That's it. Nothing. Like, it's just brain dead silence. That's all I hear is brain dead silence. Is that all I hear about is just literally brain dead. That's all I can hear about. Like, nothing's gonna like insult my name. I'm just saying is that, bro, I am a real Devin-Foxy fan, the real Devin-Foxy fan that I am myself to be as myself. As I want everybody to understand, by the way, is that for those who try to disrespect my name, by the way, you are talking to the real me right now. You guys are literally talking to me because that's what I'm saying is that I am a real version of myself, that I truly am the real guy that you're talking to. So for those who try to disrespect my name again, go outside. Go the F outside. Seriously, enough is enough. Like, I don't want to hear any bullshit excuses by saying it's like, oh, there's going to be like names that's going to like disrespect me. Bro, it's never going to land it never slides and it's never going to age well anyways. So what's the point? Like, what's the goddamn point in that? So what's literally the point in that? So thank you. Just holy fuck. Yeah. So I know I'm having a little bit of a hard time having a bit of a having a motion breakdown a little bit for myself. Sorry, I might have a little bit of a hard time a little bit, but I'm trying to breathe in and out as I can because I'm just trying to avoid anxiety because, I really do sometimes have anxiety all the time because the main reason I have anxiety all the time is because I have a fear of reasons of why I just get afraid for many things is I just don't like. Oh, and the person showed up, by the way, was ABCD6892G1W. Hello, what's up, man? What's up? How's it going, man? How's it going? And yeah, how's it going, by the way, man? It's been a while to kind of say is like, how you doing? Like, how you doing, man? And also, yeah, are you Zane, by the way? Just want to let you know if you're Zane, by the way. Just want to let you know. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm just saying is that I'm not really too sure, by the way, but I think I know the person was just whatever that the person was named, I guess, but I don't really know. But the main reason is that at least I have a life right now, and at least I'm enjoying my time right now, and just enjoy my day and just enjoying life as what I'm doing right now. That's all I'm gonna say exactly. But whatever, man. Just whatever. But anyways, as of now, exactly, I will go ahead and immediately say this, by the way, is please remember to give this video a like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. And of course, I'm going to actually be re-looking on this live stream, by the way, once I end the live stream. So if you guys, again, do in fact actually enjoy this live stream, well, except a few other live stream on a bit of the timestamps were kind of like, the ones I didn't want to kind of like waste a longer live stream at the time because due to the fact of the argument that had less zero credibility that had nothing to do with me anyways, which was zero. It was zero, which I had no idea why we were beginning to talk about that anyways, but Jesus Christ. But yeah, I was kind of expecting like a good live stream a little bit, but I think this was kind of a bit of a middle average live stream, except about like the stupid nonsense that was about like, oh, talking about money or whatever that even still continues to be again. But seriously, it was nonsense. It's zero nonsense, and I still don't want to hear that again from anybody's chat, by the way, to hear that again because my channel does not have money. I just want to let you guys be for real right now that my channel is not a million subscriber channel. For one last time, I said this again. My channel is not a million subscriber channel. It is not a million subscriber channel. And I do not have monetization. That's all I said. Period is simple. That's all I said. End of conversation. Like seriously, it took like a longer video of a longer minute all the way at 2 minutes, like 2 hours, like freaking 2 hours. Like I could have been ending a live stream right now, but no, it had to continue with more nonsense, which I don't know why, but I'm just going to try to avoid all that and try to completely avoid it anyways and try to end the live stream as further as I'll try to do it without making this too longer for like not having 3 hours anyway because 3 hours is going to be another waste of a therapy point anyway. But let's think about this for a minute. Like my live stream isn't about therapy. Like if this ever was a therapy, that would have been like an interview anyways. Like there probably wouldn't be like one. Like seriously, zero. Like literally zero or even whatsoever. But anyways, if you guys want to say anything in the chat that isn't about money, please, then that's all I'm going to tell you guys right now is if there's anything but money, then just let me know in the chat, by the way, so that way we'll end the live stream anyways. So if you guys want to say your last time to say anything in the live stream, then feel free to say anything that I'll actually recommend ending the live stream anyways. So as of now, otherwise, I am going to get going, and I definitely am going to sign off anyways, because, I mean, geez, my throat is actually going to kind of kill me if I don't end the live stream a little bit, but I will try to end the live stream as I can, but I'll try to end it anyway. But for now, thank you guys for watching. Here is your 4 things you guys have to do if you're a new person to the channel. If you guys are a real Devin-Foxy fan, truly a 100% a real Devin-Foxy fan, that's when I'll say I will appreciate you. But if you guys basically like saying, here's like an example, like here's this example, like here's this side example, is if you guys are a real Devin-Foxy fan, you get to subscribe. But if there's a hater fan that's like a hating Devin-Foxy fan, you're not allowed. And it means you get out. So that's just pretty much how that kind of likely explains about that question anyway. So there's your guys' question. And oh yes, I was going to tell you guys something about like my TV earlier went into a red death screen earlier last night. So just wanted to give you guys another topic at hand, by the way. That here's another topic I did want to actually ask, by the way, was that there was like literally a red death screen that was like, bro, what? How in the world did my TV become a red death screen for some reason? Like, really? A red death screen? I was like, bro, that's like, damn, man. I was like, damn. Like, that is crazy. Like, imagine seeing a red screen for the first time that I've never seen it. Well, normally it was kind of like something that was wrong with the cable, by the way. So, yeah, I'd say that it was pretty crazy. It was pretty insane. For the first time, I'd never seen anything like it. Like, it was a red death screen that showed on my TV, and I was like, what? That is so crazy. Like that is insane. The person named CAIORINA, or should I say L? Meant to say L, by the way. Said, my son, go to sleep. What? Uh, what are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? I'm not your son. What are you talking about? Like, really? Really? Okay, is this a relevant conversation or is this another fact by saying is like, oh, here comes another part of the joke, which is this a part of a joke or is this a part of another excitement? Because either way, I don't really get it. And I don't really kind of understood about that question. I really don't again understand. Like, seriously, I ain't your son. I ain't your son or ain't your daddy. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, what in the world is wrong with you, dude? What's wrong with you entirely? Like, what is wrong with you, dude? What's wrong with you? But anyways, as I can say anyways, I actually am going to say this anyway, is that I will definitely, in fact, definitely sign off anyways. So there's your guys' questions, and there's your guys' answers. Well, normally I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream anyway, but I'm going to say this one more time. I'm going to say it's like, dude, I ain't your son. I ain't your fucking son. What is wrong with you? So anyways, about that now, I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream anyways. So, this is once again Blue Devin-Foxy Remastered speaking, and I will entirely definitely be signing off anyways. So, as of right now, thank you guys for watching. And even though I did try to do my best a little bit to kind of avoid nonsense that had nothing to do with me anyways, but yet here we are again for a couple bullshit reasons that don't actually involve me anyway, which was 0% stupid. So, anyway, I am going to get going. And also, as of the fact, by the way, I hope that you guys enjoy this live stream. Well, most likely, I wish the live stream was better than this, but I guess the live stream was kind of a little bit middle and a bit mid, since I'm going to probably try to avoid negative comments that's like on the chat that aren't allowed. By saying is like, oh, people might disrespect me by saying is like, oh, Devin-Foxy's gay, Devin-Foxy's a pedo. Bro, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying it again is like, bro, I am not one of those things. I'm just saying is like, dude, when was the last time was I ever gay? I mean, zero. None. Because I can tell the truth in many reasons that I am zero gay. That I am literally present zero gay. Like, seriously, bro. I'm literally telling the truth right now. That I am literally at 0% gay. Like, seriously, that is disgusting. Like, for me, I am not on that shit, and I'm not into that shit. Like, seriously, I am into girls into women, like pretty much in my age. I'm into ladies, and that's what I'm into right now. Is that, dude, I am into girls. That's it. Nothing but nothing else. Really, nothing else. Nothing else more of that is understandable. Now, the other part on the other question, by saying is like the four words that actually would make less zero sense anyway, is by saying is like, oh, if I was a, whatever I was, which I probably am not, by the way, which I actually am not that kind of thing. I'm just saying is like, bro, when was the last time did I ever see a kid? Zero! Literally! What the fuck? 0% again. That I am correct Mondo again. Which means I'm actually am correct again. And also, it's just like, dude, what's with disrespect? What's with disrespect? What's with all that disrespect against me for? Like, what did I do? Like, what did I do in humanity? What did I even do for? Like, nothing at all, man. Like, I was doing nothing. Like, what's with the nonsense and negativity that have 0% nothing to do with me whatsoever? Just WTF. Like, of course, I know I'm going to go like a mental breakdown a little bit since I know I'm kind of actually am having a bit of somewhat of anxiety a little bit and emotional breakdowns a little bit, but all I'm saying again is that I'm staying on my defense is like, bro, shut the F up about those nonsenses. Shut the F up. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign out anyways, and this is just my fact is like, dude, shut up. But anyway, I actually am going to go ahead and immediately get off it right now and sign off anyway, so that way I don't continue my nonsense topics. But anyway, time to go ahead and sign off, and it's time I wrap this up anyway. So it's time I go ahead and leave. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Take care, everybody. And also, maybe next time in part 10, by the way, quick chats, by the way, maybe consider it next time. And I highly mean it again. Maybe next time we'll have another appreciative live stream. Next time. A better live stream that had to be better a little bit. That actually could have been more better in part 9, which I was going to expect it a little bit in part 9. But unfortunately, it was kind of somewhere in the middle of the part of it. It was kind of somewhere in the middle how okay the stream kind of was, but I wasn't kind of expecting much. But all I have to say again is that, dude, I wish the live stream was going to be a little bit better in part 9. I really am going to say this again, legitimate saying again. I literally wish that part 9 was better. I literally wish it was better than that. But anyways, it is time to get going, and it is time to sign off anyways. So take care, everybody. Have an awesome day. Have an amazing time anyways, and I will see you guys later and next time. And also become a real Devin-Foxy fan. No fakers allowed. Or even rude anti-Devin-Foxy fans. That's all. Anyway, see you guys next time. Goodbye and adios. See you later and goodbye, lads. And see you later, mates. Goodbye and see you later. Sign out now. Goodbye. Hold on a minute. Let me try to end the live stream for a sec. Give me a minute. I'm going to try to end the live stream for a second. I'm going to try to end the live stream for a minute. Come on. Come on. Let me try.